Strip. Fast. Here, take over.
Move it, Maxwell. Word of the place. Come on, we're taking too much time.
I'm hurrying. Are you going to tell me what's going on? We're getting you out. Isn't that sweet of us? Okay. Ready? Why are you doing this? Who's behind it?
Just shut your mouth and keep it shut, lady. I'll shut it permanently. What? Thanks, mate. Great day.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Good girl. Keep it up and you won't get hurt. Wouldn't waste your breath screaming, only the crows will hear you.
Why are you doing this?
It's a present from some of your friends. You must be popular.
Are you going to kill me?
Only if you do something stupid.
Why are you kidnapping me? You must have made a mistake.
I don't make mistakes.
And what have we got today? Drugs, liquor, cigarettes?
Just get on with it, will you?
Hope you don't think I meant anything by that last remark. All clear?
Any news on Maxwell?
No, nothing. By the way, Greg Evans called to thank us about the telethon and mentioned you by name. I thought you'd like to know.
Oh, thanks for telling me. Are they the rosters?
Just on the lucky last now.
Okay, give them to me and I'll take them through with me.
No worries. Oh, do you mind if I get this? Wentworth Detention Centre.
Hello, I'd like to speak to Mr. Rodney Adams, please.
This is Mr. Adams. Who's calling?
Kath Maxwell.
Where are you?
I haven't got all day, Mr. Adams.
Oh, look, do you mind if I take this? It's a family emergency.
Well, look, just hurry up. I'll be in the governor's office if anyone wants me.
Ferguson was right in front of me. I had to think of something fast, not to...
Can you talk now?
Where are you? You sound miles away.
I am. Some place called Higgs Gully.
Why did you escape?
It wasn't my idea.
Look, you've got to give yourself up.
Look, Rodney, I have to see you. When can you get here?
I'm not due for a break until 12.
Well, find an excuse, anything. Just get here as soon as you can. Please. Rodney, I didn't escape. I was kidnapped.
Where are you?
There's only one telephone booth in town. I'll meet you there. Just remember, Higgs Gully. Try and act normally. Yes, can I help you?
We'd like a room, please.
Name, address, and rego number.
Thank you.
Mr. Johnson. Room 22. Breakfast at 8. And if you'd like a newspaper, just mark it there.
Fine. Thank you. What if I tell the police you didn't want to escape? I'm a prison officer. They'd have to believe me.
Not necessarily. Unless we can get watertight evidence against Connors, it means added time on my sentence. Or Blackmore. Neither of us want that, do we?
And what am I supposed to do? I can't just ask her.
Talk to Spider Simpson. She'll help you if you pay her enough.
Simpson, she'll change sides at the drop of a hat.
Not
That's what
if
she'll
you
do.
pay her enough. She's never let a client down yet, I can guarantee it.
God, why did this have to happen just when things were going so well?
Rodney, I'm tired now. Either you go along with the plan or you just turn me straight over to the police. It's up to you.
I could never do that.
Well, then talk to Simpson. If this comes off, I might even get a reduced sentence. Not to mention the pat on the back you'll get out of it. Yes?
It's me. Hurry up. Here, I can't stay long. I have to be back for the sports day.
Now, how did we go?
It didn't work.
What?
I hit the machine, but it must have broken down. We didn't get anything.
God's sake.
Well, I'd do it again, but Simpson won't be in it. She reckons the risk's too great.
No, she'll do anything if the price is right.
Oh, she's got her money. She demanded it.
Same old Spider.
Look, you don't expect me to stick my neck out again, do you?
Of course I do. What other option is there?
Look, I think it'd be better all round if you gave yourself up. We can make it miserable for Connors once you're back inside.
You're kidding. I go to Blackmore. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to snap at you. Rodney, you're all I've got. I need you.
No, I'm sorry I let you down.
No, don't be silly. It's just another setback. We'll find a way. Look, if you feel I'm asking too much of you, please let me know now. Yet here I am, more than halfway there, and all I want to do is get back inside. Doesn't that seem strange?
Not to me.
Look, Rodney, this isn't the time or the place.
Why not? Don't you feel the same way?
You know how I feel. But right now, it's more important for us to get me back inside without adding to my sentence. And that means pinning the rap on Connors.
That doesn't mean we can't make the most of
And
what...
besides, you have to get back for the afternoon shift. The sports day, remember?
Did you have to remind me?
We'll have plenty of time together after I'm free. Okay?
Okay.
Now, what are we going to do about Connors?
G'day, mate. What's going on?
I don't know exactly. Something to do with an escaped crim being held up there.
Are they still in there?
Nah, she took off. The cops came screaming around the corner and I nearly took off myself.
Thanks.
Mr. Adams, please. Yes, I'll wait, thank you.
Staff room, Adams speaking. What the hell are you calling me here for?
Listen to me. Someone recognised me, so I have to get out of these clothes. Find something, anything, size 14. Now, there's an old disused service station about 15 kilometres south of Red Hill. I'll be waiting.
Hello. Yes, I think I've seen that escaped convict. Sergeant who? Yes, I'll wait.
Governor in her office?
Oh, good morning, Joan. Running a little late this morning, are we?
Obviously, is Reynolds in her office?
No, won't be until a bit later on. She's got an appointment at head office at 11.
Maybe I'll get her at home.
Oh, well, let me.
I can do
I'll
it.
Oh, it's no trouble. I
Mrs.
don't-
Pringle,
Oh, only trying to help.
just answer your own phone.
Morning, Wentworth Detention Centre. Can I help you?
about that Kath Maxwell I saw on
Oh, I'm sorry, she's not in there at the moment, but I can take a
Yes, sir.
message.
I believe you have some information that could help us.
Fine, I'll see she gets it.
Well, I might be wrong, of course, but I'm pretty sure I just saw her out of Red Hill.
An outgoing call on the board?
Yes, staff room. Why?
Nothing.
Thank you, sir. We'll certainly follow it up. And your name?
I'd rather not get involved. It's just that I'm anti-euthanasia, so... No, I'd rather not.
Your name is Catherine Maxwell, and you have been charged with
You're
escaping...
wasting your time. I'm not saying anything until I've seen Mrs. Reynolds.
Oh, for heaven's sake, Maxwell, this is ridiculous. You've been through this procedure before.
And I'll go through it again after I've seen Mrs. Reynolds.
When you have confirmed that your name is Catherine Maxwell and that the charge is correct, then
The
maybe...
charge is not correct. I did not escape.
Well, that's a new one. You didn't escape. What are we supposed to charge you with then? Stepping out for a while? Now stop this nonsense. Your name is Catherine Maxwell. Is that correct?
No. My name isn't Catherine Maxwell. So you've either got the wrong papers or the wrong person.
I know you, Maxwell. I have known you for some time.
But until I confirm what's on that charge sheet, you can't induct me. And I'm not going to until I've seen the governor.
Mr. Adams, take her to a holding cell.
I want to see the governor!
Don't be so ridiculous, Maxwell, and if you don't stop this nonsense, you'll be put in solitary. Mr. Adams!
Are you all right?
What do you think?
Yes, I know. They didn't hurt you, did they? How the hell did they find out? I mean, who told them?
If I knew that, I wouldn't be here, would I?
I don't think I fully understand what you're saying.
For God's sake, it had nothing to do with me. I was abducted. I did not escape. I can't make it any clearer than that, can I?
No, but you could make it a little more civil unless you want more trouble than you already have. Now, I think I understand why the police didn't believe you. Not many people are dragged screaming from this place, Maxwell. It just doesn't happen.
It's the truth.
And the whole thing was masterminded from here?
Yes. How many times do I have to say it?
Can you prove that?
No, and they know I can't.
All right, then tell me who they are. If you won't give me names, Maxwell, what do you expect me to do about it? How am I supposed to act on this information?
Will I be sent to Blackmore?
It's up to the visiting justice. You'll be kept in solitary until...
Excuse me, Governor. Solitary's full after the fight in Abler.
Well, there's an empty cell in D corridor. Put her in there and treat her to solitary. Maxwell, you're a fool. You put yourself in a no-win situation and then expect to get out of it by insulting my intelligence. It won't work.
Geez, where is she? When you might have been wrong. Mightn't have been Kath after all.
Oh, I think it was, Mel. She said they called her Maxwell.
Geez, Mrs. Reynolds must really be going mad at her. I know. Let's do the calling out thing. We want Kath! We want Kath! Come on, we gotta look after our mates. We want... Why aren't you calling out?
What say we just wait, Merle? They might not let us see her if we make too much noise.
They wouldn't stop me seeing her. They wouldn't. They better not, because she's me mate.
Yeah, how come we're still here? I thought the screws would have moved us on by now. Teaching us a lesson, are they?
They like showing off when they catch someone. I reckon it stops anyone else from escaping. Oh, jeez, that bloody gas is still working.
Must be pretty good stuff. Wasn't that little cylinder thing, was it?
Yeah, that's right. Why?
I was just wondering.
Wouldn't, would ya?
Kath!
Line up against the wall.
Kath! They didn't
Line
hurt
up
you,
or you
did
can
they?
all go back to the rec room.
Geez, I'm glad you're back. I really missed you. Oh, we've got some real nice people in Cincinnati, and Lisa's been showing us magic tricks.
No talking, Jones.
Why not?
Yes, I was real upset when she ran off like that, weren't she, Lurch?
Yeah, enough to give a girl a complex.
I'm warning you two.
Geez, I was talking to Reek, not her.
Right. Now, officially, Maxwell is in solitary. There'll be no talking, no passing of goods, no communication of any kind. Understood? Understood?
Oh, I thought we weren't allowed to talk.
Just get back to your work areas. Move!
Gee, it's nice to have her back, eh, Lurch?
Yeah, kind of gives you a warm feeling all over, don't it?
Merle. How'd you know it was me?
Don't stay there, you'll be on charge.
No, I tricked him. I waited until Miss Ferguson had shut the gates and then I snuck out. It's clever, eh?
It was pretty clever. Now, was everyone nice to you while I was away? Merle?
Why'd you go, Kath? Wasn't something I said, was it? Wasn't something I'd done?
No, don't be silly.
Because if it was, you could have just said. Because I know I'm not as smart as the others, but...
No, it had nothing to do with you. I wouldn't leave without saying something to you.
But you did.
I was abducted. I was kidnapped. A man forced me to go with him.
Who? Who was it?
I don't know, but I know who sent him.
You tell me, Kath, you tell me who done it, and I'll get him, and I'll do things.
Later, but not now. We have to find the right time, then we'll do it together. I wouldn't leave you, Merle. I'd never do that.
I shouldn't have done it, Kath, because I thought it was my fault, and I felt rotten, and I wanted to say that I was sorry, but I didn't know what I'd done.
Bad luck, Maxwell. Someone must have it in for you.
I can do without the sarcasm if you don't mind. If Mrs. Reynolds didn't believe my story, I certainly don't expect you to.
Just being friendly.
And I'm being realistic.
I doubt it. You need friends.
You want to be my friend?
Why not? Oh, I realise I turned you down once before as a business partner, but we all make mistakes, and I'm ready to rectify that.
Friend and business partner. Well, if I'd known that, I would have come back earlier.
You've got brains, Maxwell. You stand out from the others.
So now you want me to forget all the past nasties and put you on the payroll?
Not quite the words I would have used, Maxwell, but something like that, yes.
Sorry, no vacancies.
Really? Then why don't you sack your pet screw? Bad mistake, Maxwell. You underestimated me.
Well, as you said, we all make mistakes.
And Adams was your biggest. Why don't you ask him about the phone call he made this morning? To the police. Something about a disused service station?
You're lying.
Am I? He was the only one who knew where you were. Oh, Maxwell. About us working together. Think about it.
Maxwell.
I've got your dinner
No
here,
talking.
Kath. Oh, yeah. God, I'm not allowed to talk to you because you...
Jones?
You butted in. That's rude, isn't it, Kath?
Come on, just get back to the dining room.
Jeez.
Dining room. You let me, I'll clean it. I'm not going to take it. I mean, I'll get you another one. What's the problem?
Why did you tell the police where I was?
Me? I couldn't do... You don't really think I'd do that, do you?
You did. My God, you did.
Look, I had to. I was getting serious, Kath. I mean, the press was stirring everything up. I was afraid you were going to get shot.
You bastard. I'll end up doing more time just because you went to water.
I didn't go to water. I was just worried.
You were worried about your career, you slimy bastard. I was going to give myself up. You knew that.
There's more to it than that. It was...
This'll really look good for you, won't it, Officer Adams? Get a promotion out of this, will you?
Don't say that. That's not the reason that
That's the reason you do everything, you miserable little creep. Why do you think I used you? Do you really think I loved you? You!
I said don't say that!
That's why you're in this business, isn't it? It's the only way you can get a woman. My God, I nearly threw up every time I touched you. You're a joke. Oh! A pathetic joke. I used you, Adams, and everyone knew it. Adams!
Perfect end to a promising career, I'd say. Get out.
Is that you, Merle?
No.
What do you two want?
You know, bit of a chat, get things straight.
I know who set me up, so don't waste your breath.
Who's trying? Your history round here, Maxwell.
Yeah, things have changed.
Such as?
Well, Lurch is top dog for a start.
You don't really expect me to take that seriously, do you?
You better. Everyone else does.
You couldn't run a chook raffle, let alone this place. Top dog. How long do you think that's going to last once I get out of here?
You reckon anyone wants you back? They're not going to wear pay and protection again.
Seeing you two get a good hiding will soon change their minds about that.
Oh, yeah? Who are you going to use for muscle? You got no one left, you silly bitch.
You must have a bad memory. Merle will take you apart limb from limb if I ask her to.
Bull.
You know what'll happen to her if you do that. You wouldn't do it. Wouldn't I?
That's the difference between you and me. Is that it? Am I being let out?
You're to have your shower and get ready.
For what?
The visiting justice is due this morning. He's going to hear a charge.
They just can't wait to throw the key away, can they?
I'd get a move on you due in the governor's office in half an hour.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean what I said yesterday. It just came as such a shock to think that someone I trusted could turn me in. I wasn't thinking. I wasn't looking at it from your point of view.
I didn't have much choice. It was all getting... You were going to dump me, weren't you?
No, how could you think that? Look, I understand. You had to protect your own back.
You really were going to leave.
No. I just get so fed up at times. I can't see an end to all of this. I say things I don't mean. You can see that, can't you?
Maybe.
You can understand how I felt when Ferguson told me it was you.
Ferguson? What do you mean she told you? I thought that...
Well, how else do you think I knew?
How the hell could she have known?
You didn't tell her?
Oh, of course I didn't tell her. Did you tell her anything?
No, don't be silly.
She probably knows everything. You don't know what that woman's like. If she knew that I was helping you on the outside, then...
Calm down. She can't know that much. Now, we can work this out. It's just a matter of figuring it.
Refusing to admit the escape did you no good at all.
It happens to be the truth, for what that's worth in here.
Forceful abduction was a bit much to ask any justice to swallow.
Well, it's a pretty silly story for me to try and tell anyone, isn't it? Why would I do that if it wasn't what happened?
If you tried backing it up with some facts, names, motive, I might be able to mitigate the additional 12 months on your sentence.
And how long do you think I'd last if I did that? You know the rules on lagging.
If there is any truth in this, you must have made yourself very unpopular with the other women.
Oh, I think that's putting it mildly.
Just what have you been doing?
Quite a bit from what I hear. She's had a few little enterprises going, and she hasn't exactly played it straight with the other women. Now, that's a bad mistake, Maxwell. Can't rip your own off without having to pay for it.
I warned you when you came in here. There's the easy way and there's the hard way. It's up to you. And I get the distinct feeling that whatever's happened here, you've brought it well and truly on yourself.
Pretty clearly you got work in there.
What?
Run a telegram service.
What's it to you? You want a message you want sent out?
No, not yet, but I might. How do you do it?
Oh, you've got to be joking.
Oh, I just thought I might be able to give you a hand from time to time. I've got plenty of contacts outside, you know.
Yeah. Got an awful lot of contacts inside too, haven't you?
What's that supposed to mean?
Well, people round you seem to have real bad luck.
I'm not having much luck myself, you'll notice. I'm in here, aren't I?
Yeah, and you keep out of my way long as you are too bloody nosy for my life.
If you get your knickers in a twist.
What's that all about?
Search me, I don't think she likes my face.
You know what I want from you, Maxwell? Just waiting for you to see the light and change your mind.
After what you did to me in there?
It's just a small taste. Could easily have gone the other way, you know. I could have been defending you if I'd had good reason to.
You really dumped me in it with Mrs. Reynolds, and that's going to cost me.
Damn right it is, unless I undo it. I've also got your tame screw right there. One word from me and he's out tomorrow. As far as the other women are concerned, Maxwell, well, you're going to be needing protection, not selling it.
I don't seem to have much choice, do I?
You've got none at all.
All right, I suppose I can work with you.
Wrong again, you work for me. For a start, you can get to know Glover.
The new girl, why?
There's something going on there between her and Morris. It smells like a plant to me. See what you can find out.
Very well. Miss Ferguson.
It's better. I like my people to have a good attitude, Maxwell. Respect. See that you work on yours before I see you again.
No, it's not how you do it. Where's your whole bit of rope?
Oh, let me have another go.
I'll show you. Let me have another go. Kath, when did you get out? Hey, come and look, we're doing...
Kath? Can't everyone just be friends?
Not a chance.
Have you been thinking it over, Connors?
There's nothing to think over. You're no one around here now, Maxwell. I say what goes.
You don't make me laugh.
I don't like your fighting. I want you to stop.
I don't reckon your mate's gonna stop until she's finished what she said she was gonna do.
That's right.
What are you talking about? Do what?
You remember what she told you, Merle? But how you were gonna get the people who set her up?
Yeah, I'm gonna get them. We are, aren't we, Kath? We'll get them and we're gonna fix them.
Oh, I'll fix them all right. So who are they?
I don't know, but I'm gonna get them.
Well, why don't you tell her? Are they in this room?
Here? Who, Kath? I promised you. You tell me and I'll get them.
No one, Merle. No one here. You're still in business?
Could be. What do you want?
I need something to protect myself with.
Yeah? Cost you?
That's no problem. Just get it for me.
Thought you could use a bit of excitement.
You stupid bitch! You try anything like that again.
Relax. You want it or not?
Of course I want it.
You look pretty vulnerable when Merle's not around.
Don't bother with the sales pitch.
Yeah, it's not going cheap.
Nothing does if you've got anything to do with it. It'll be worth every penny.
Well, just make sure you get it back to me when you're finished.
You sure it works?
You want a demonstration?
Don't be stupid.
I'm going back to the gym to watch those apes. Anywhere I shouldn't be for the next few hours?
You've got nothing to worry about.
Good. Cost extra if I've got to worry.
Don't you take it easy, you wear yourself out. We've got to keep a mind on something. Don't even know if Lester knows I nicked Pete.
Anything could have happened, you know.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, we'll just have to find out, won't we? So why don't you have a chat to Spider? She seems to know her way around.
What, Spider? Can't afford it.
See, she'll make me tired just looking at you. Oh, I've got to get in shape for the bike race. The more you do, the more you feel like doing.
Yeah, Rita's right. Repetition builds strength.
Yeah, Rita's right. Listen to the porn queen, will you?
At least your tongue gets plenty of exercise, Spider.
Hey, Mum, she could relate to that, couldn't you?
All right, that's enough. If you're just going to cause trouble, Simpson, you can go back to your cell.
I'll do what I want.
That's it, on your way or you're on a charge.
Oh! Hey! Look at the grin! What gives, Merle? Did Reno give you a pardon?
Not telling. It's a secret.
Oh, go on. What is it?
Gonna have to wait.
All right, ladies, that's it. End of exercise.
Hey, you're right. Come on, let's go and have a cuppa. Oh, I'll catch you later. I just want to finish these off first.
Okay.
Well, don't take too long, Connors.
What can I do for you? Get this into your head. I don't want you or your pack interfering in my business.
You're finished around here, Maxwell.
I don't need to use Merle. Have you got it now? No interference. You better finish me off or I'm going to tear your heart out. The hard way.
Things easy for me, Maxwell.
Always pleased to oblige.
I'm going to beat the crap out of you.
I think you've forgotten something.
Merle! Oh, come on. I've seen you back down from using her. There's no way you're going to send her to Blackmore.
Maybe not.
You just never learn, do you?
Actions count, Connors. It's not words. You don't really think I'd be stupid enough to leave myself wide open, do you? Do you?
Take it easy.
It seems you're the one who never learns. But then I wonder if you've got enough brains for that. If you haven't, you're going to wind up very dead.
And you're going to do more time.
That's not going to help you, is it?
So what do you want?
I want things to go along just the way they are. Jenkins playing top dog while you keep the others amused with your childish pranks.
Sure. And the shooter's just your way of saying have a good time.
You can crack jokes if you want to, but these things do have a habit of going off, you know.
Put it away.
We don't get much of a chance to chat, do we? When I first came in here, you wouldn't leave me alone. So now I'm telling you, stay out of my business. And tell your friends, if anyone interferes, they're dead.
All seems to be there.
Well, what did you expect?
Don't get touchy. You start trusting people and it goes to their heads.
I haven't got time for philosophy. Just get rid of this thing.
Don't worry, it'll go somewhere nice and safe.
Good. I don't want any of the others getting their hands on it.
Connors, you mean?
That's none of your business.
Oh, well, that's where you're wrong. It's all my business, see. Anyone who can pay the price can hire the gun.
Unless you paid a holding fee.
Well, we wouldn't want anybody finding out it's a fake now, would we?
How much?
No, she couldn't have got it past the cops and the screws.
Well, where in the hell would she get a gun? One guess. Spider.
Bingo. Yeah, we better spread the word. No one crosses until we get this thing figured out.
What's going on?
Well, we can't go in, can we?
Hey, where's the blonde bitch?
Lisa's gone back to a cell to get something for Merle. What's to you?
I think Merle's planning a little surprise for us.
World's full of them, isn't it?
Hey, what are you doing, Merle?
Oh, you can't come in yet.
I reckon this one's got too many of them rainbow things on it.
Does look a little overdone, doesn't it?
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. What about that one?
I think everything's ready, Mel. You better call them in.
Okay.
Okay, you can come in now.
This is all Mel's idea.
Wow. Hey, great. Let's see. Very good. No, but you got to have a speech first. Don't do that.
No. Mel thought that since it was International Year of Peace, she'd give you a... Sorry, Mel.
I can do it. Yeah. Peace, like she was saying, because we're fighting all the time and we never get time to have any.
Don't you reckon peace is worth fighting for, Merle?
Oh, shut up, Simpson. Go on, Merle. You're doing just fine.
Well, it's because we're yelling all the time and if we got together like them cycle fellas, well, we could have parties all the time and have real good fun.
Spot on, Merle.
Do you reckon makes sense, Reed?
Too bloody right I do.
Good, because I want you and Kath to shake hands.
Hey?
So that everyone can see how easy it is.
Yeah, go on. Show us what good mates you can be.
And I'm going to put on a magic show tonight and because Lisa's got me new tricks. Kath, come on. Reed, come on, Reed. Come on.
Next thing they'll be going to the dunny together.
See? Look, they're friends. Promise to give them back.
I'll let you know if I change my mind.
G'day, Kath. It's real good to be back together, isn't it?
Oh, I missed you.
Come on, Jones, get a move on. I'll wait here while you get the rest of your gear.
Got something to show you. Come here.
Jones!
Oh, the scarf! I knew it was here somewhere.
Jones!
Oh, just a minute, Miss Ferguson. I know the end's here somewhere.
I'll give you a hand.
Can you give us a hand, Miss Ferguson?
No, and if you're not back here in 5 minutes, you'll be moving your stuff to the pound.
I know the end's here somewhere. Back in a minute.
Well?
Well, what?
Glover, what have you got?
What I haven't got is enough time. I'm not exactly everyone's favourite around here.
I don't want excuses, Maxwell. I want results.
You'll get them.
I don't know. You're a bit lame. Maybe I should bring Simpson in on this one.
Should have the fillings out of your teeth in 5 minutes. Don't worry, I've thought of something.
Go on.
Well, we let Glover in on a little secret. If she's a plant, it'll go straight back to Reynolds.